Hey guys, what's up? It's Eric Paul, and it's time for All-Star Weekend in this Kings Association. I didn't notice this in the last video, but I guess Thomas Robinson made the Rising Stars Challenge. So, first play of the game, pick and roll, Thomas Robinson. I didn't spam Thomas Robinson, obviously, but I did show all of his highlights in this game. He did quite well, actually. He picked up a double-double. I can't remember how many rebounds he got, but I think it's just 10. And he got some pretty vicious dunks. Some really good scoring. With Thomas Robinson, I'm torn because Jason Thompson is a decent starter, but Thomas Robinson is a higher-ranked player, and he has a lot more upside than Jason Thompson. And the fact that Thomas Robinson is like 20, he's 6 years younger than Jason Thompson. That mid-range is a game that I don't usually use him for. But, oh, look at that dunk. But I should probably try to develop it. I'm not really sure, though. He's a great rebounder, though. I'll give him that. You know, obviously, in actuality, he's really been struggling a lot on the Kings. And he recently had a great game. I think it was against the Cavaliers. So he's still developing in my eyes as a player. See, he's racking up the boards in this game. I'm still working on the Subscriber Sunday video. In fact, I had to work on this one first because it's going to go up on the channel. It's going to be, you know, put out obviously way before that video. I mean, I'm putting up a 3-week kind of goal here. 3-week timeline for that Subscriber Sunday on Bafe's channel. If any of you guys didn't know, that's one thing I'm going to do, and I'm featuring this Kings Association. I just played a random game against the Jazz. That video will come out on the channel if and when it is featured on Subscriber Sunday. It won't be in chronological order with this because it occurred just before this game, but it definitely will be a good video for that purpose. You could see there the Stars won. Robinson had 15 points and 11 rebounds. He just had a good overall game. 7 for 11 for shooting. Now we're going to get into the three-point contest here. And James Harden actually, he made it into the contest, and he had one of the highest shooting percentages. In fact, I think he went first or second. But I think he's like second or third place in MVP voting. Like I should probably show that in the next Kings video after this one, which won't be for quite a long time. But I've got like 3 of my starters in the top 5 for MVP voting, and 2 of them are tied for first and second place. It's pretty ridiculous. I think Rudy Gay's one of them, and James Harden here is another. And DeMarcus Cousins is on the list as well. So it's pretty ridiculous. But Harden knocks down 19 points. That's going to be good enough to get him into the next round here. And I think the other 2 guys that made it were, well, I know Danny Granger did, and I think it was Darren Williams. But that really doesn't matter. So Harden manages to put up 4 points on that first rack. The three-point contest has always been my favorite all-star event since I was a little kid, you know. watching Ray Allen win it one time or twice or something like that. I was just always interested in the three-point shot. And most of the teams I make are centered around hitting threes. And since it's a video game, it works. Maybe not so much in real life, but yeah, you can get away with that. But Harden put up 17 points, and then watch him just completely collapse after the 18th point. And he misses the last 4 shots on the last rack, which is the easiest one. And that's not going to be good enough. I'm going to show Danny Granger, who manages to win. When I was watching, I'm like, oh, Harden's got this in the bag. He's going to win, obviously. Obviously, the contest hadn't finished yet. But yeah, the three-point contest, it's always been my favorite. I always thought the slam dunk contest was kind of silly because they got so many retries. And then the dunks were just like, boy, it took them that long to dunk the ball like that. That's pretty cool, I guess. It's just a way to stretch it out, just to fill in that time. But that's okay. And you can see here, Danny Granger has 15 points. He only needs to score one more ball to tie, and he takes the lead there and wins the contest. James Harden could have easily won if he had just hit the last rack. So, yeah, he's going to do a little dance there. But that's not the end of this video. The next thing coming up here is the All-Star game. And Rudy Gay actually qualified for that, but none of my other players did. I was quite surprised that even James Harden didn't become a reserve, but that post move, that post spin dunk was ridiculous. I could have dunked there, but I messed up, but that's okay. So in this little portion, I'm just going to show all of Rudy Gay's scores, not counting free throws, but that doesn't matter anyway. He had some ridiculous ISO basketball. He basically had the all-around game. And I didn't spam Rudy Gay so much, but watch this last second step back 3 in the second quarter. But I didn't spam Rudy Gay. It just I just played my game because I did want to win. And if I had spammed him, I wouldn't have won. So I'm crushing the West here. It's the fourth quarter. He's up against Brook Lopez, who just doesn't have a chance. And watch this pass out to Rudy Gay. LeBron James, you don't stand a chance. Rudy Gay was actually matched up with Carmelo Anthony for the most of the game. Another ridiculous post move, and that's going to do it. Pretty fast-paced video. The only reason I shot that was because there was like a 0.5 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. I would have held on to it otherwise, so I don't embarrass my boy Rudy Gay. But that's it for All-Star Weekend. So the last part of the season is going to come up after this video. The next association video is going to be the Toronto Raptors, and that association just had the All-Star Weekend. So it's going to be like 2 more regular season games for each of these associations, and then the playoffs start. And both teams are looking very good. I think the Kings are obviously in first place, and the Raptors are in second place in the East, or they're just barely over first. I can't really remember. But Rudy Gay's player of the game, and that's pretty awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Eric Paul, and thanks for watching.